Hey, this is just going to be a quick update about an idea that's turning into something real. This was 100% Wit, and this is kind of what it's like to live with Wit, to do life together. She had an idea a little bit ago to try and give out some food at Christmas time. By a little bit ago, I mean like 3 days ago. So right now it's the 15th. We got 10 days till Christmas, and 3 days ago, Wit's like, okay, let's try to give out some food to some folks in Massey. So let's reach out and we'll find out if anybody has any connections. We need to find out how to connect with the people. We need to find out where we can distribute the food from, and we need to figure out how we're gonna get all the food, how to fund it, how to physically, like logistically go get it. And it turned out to be quite a bit, because as we start peeling back the layers, we're learning as we go here. We discovered that you can't actually just go into Massey, or at least it's unsafe, I guess, to just go into Massey and just like hand out food. And the reason is that a lot of people will come more than you've got food to give. And so it can, I don't know that it always does. We were just advised that it can get a little chaotic. And so we wanted to have kind of a controlled environment where we knew the people that were coming, and we arranged for this food. And so we were able to connect with a social worker through a woman in our church. And she said, yeah, no problem. She's like, I can get you as many families. And so we figured out that we could do 37 families for, roughly $1,000 to $1,300 US. And that was kind of what we had budgeted to give this Christmas. And so we went ahead and started moving forward with it. And at first they were going to connect us with, there's the child-headed or kid-headed households, where it's someone 16 years or younger is the main caregiver of the house. And so we've got a few families like that. But then the other thing is that if you see how Massey works, there's part of it that's kind of like has infrastructure. It's got like electricity, water, houses. And then the people that own the houses, they often build small shacks in their yard. So their yard becomes almost like a mini city. It's got like a little path, like a maze almost through it. And then people they can rent homes in there. And but then it also expands into an area that's called the marshland. And the marshland, it gets a little rough. There's no infrastructure there. It's just shelters. And so the social work was able to connect us with families from the marshland region. And then the other cool thing is that the place where I coach volleyball is, there's like a community center, and the volleyball court's on the outside, and it's just like this, it's just an asphalt court, and it's a net that runs from, it touches the building on one side, it touches a fence on the other. The building that it attaches to on one side, it turns out, is the facility where we will be distributing the food. So that's kind of fun. I'll be right in my, kind of the area that I hang out, already. So very familiar with that. So that's going to be fun. And then the last little piece of the puzzle is the logistics. We've got 4 people that are going to help us shop. ChatGPT says we can do this with 8 grocery carts. And so we're each going to be assigned 2 grocery carts to go fill up. And we were kind of bummed to find out, we wanted to do a little like Christmas joy in this, but we're supposed to not do decorative bags because it's best for the people to be able to get their bags from the handout place to their homes a little more inconspicuously. And then also, because of the community we're serving, the need is so severe that they really are in like survival. And so any little like gift, they're like, no, that's money that could have been used for food. and so yeah, it's a different kind of outreach than I've ever done before, and we're just trusting everyone right now. We've got nice relationships with the people who are kind of guiding us to the people that we're ultimately going to serve, and we're trusting them. We're trusting their knowledge. It's difficult for me to not like turn this into fun, like, come on, let's give them some race cars and stuff like that. But I'm not. I'm going to trust them. I'm going to do what they say. I'm going to follow the rules. I'm going to learn. So yeah, but the other crazy thing is this is all happening Friday. So we had this idea 3 days ago, and now we're trying to execute on Friday. The families are found already. We're going to go practice shop kind of tomorrow, go pick things out without buying it, because we don't have refrigeration to keep all of this stuff between when we purchase it and when we hand it out. I'm not sure how the refrigeration works in the Marsh area, but I will probably find out. I'll know a lot more on Friday than I know right now. I like to put a little video in with these newsletters. And so I figured I would tell you what's upcoming. I'm sure we're going to have cool stories, probably good, newsletter stuff on the back end of this. We're very excited about it. We feel super blessed to have been able to get plugged into this opportunity. It really feels like just another circumstance where we're somehow overcoming this outsider obstacle. It's like God's got a grace on us that just keeps on removing that when we keep thinking, oh, dang it, we're gonna get blocked out because we just don't have the connections in the town yet. But that just keeps going away. God just keeps bypassing that entirely. And so once again, we're entirely in. Practice shopping tomorrow, real shopping either Thursday night or Friday morning, and then depending whether or not we can get a freezer or a fridge to hold some of the stuff. But probably we're just going to be hustling Friday morning to go get the shopping done, get the bags made, and get everything handed out. And we will for sure let you know how it goes. If you feel like you want to participate in that financially, if you're moved in some way by the story, we're welcome. You're welcome to. We will welcome it. We've got it covered. It is definitely the way our finances work here. If I'm being just totally vulnerable, is that we have funds right now. They don't last. They're not going to make it for the time that we're here. We're gonna run out, and so we're just trusting that God will provide when ours run out. And so this is just sort of taking a little bit off the back end in terms of budgeting and moving. We're like using it now, but we're fully in trust that God is leading this and that He'll take care of that on the back end. And so if God's taking care of that by you getting like stirred in your heart to be like, oh wow, this is something I really want to help Jake and Whit out with, go for it. And if it's not, if you're like, no, this is awesome, I'll clap for you guys and pray for you guys, but my partnership's going to be someplace else, like it's great too. Like we'll get it sorted out, but yeah, that's all the details I've got. That's as honest and vulnerable as I can be. And that's it. Sure appreciate you guys. Sure appreciate everyone's prayers and encouragement and financial support and emotional support and just text messages of encouragement have been amazing. So thanks so much. And I'll keep you updated when we get on the other side.